Hi everybody! It's time for another summer nail art video. I'm going to be showing you how to create this super fun sparkly look for summer. I've got a old kind of yellowy gold polish layered with 2 coats of my line of indie polish. It's called Princess Glamour, and this particular polish is Mayflowers. If you like these nails, then stay tuned. I'll show you how to do them. Okay, to get started, I have used just a basic kind of warm yellow gold, and I've layered it with 2 coats of my Princess Glamour Mayflowers. This is 2 coats of it on my nails, so you can still see the gold underneath it, but there's a lot of glitter going on. I'm going to be taking my polish, and on this hand, I created a wave that kind of went to the right, you can see. Don't judge yet, they're not done, but I'm going to do the opposite on this hand here. And all I've been doing is taking the glitter polish, because it's not like super solid or anything, and just starting and creating that kind of like wave effect. And just kind of taking my time, and I'm putting a lot of polish on here, but that's what's going to be used as the bonder for the glitter to hold on to, so it won't look disproportionate or anything. So I've been taking my fan brush, because I use that as like a scooper of glitter when I'm doing my nails. It works pretty well, and just scooping over where I've put the polish on my nail. And I'm trying to do it over the tray to, you know, kind of conserve and not make as much of a mess. But you can tell I'm working over paper towels because this stuff is everywhere. And just kind of brushing off the edges here. And going over it again with my finger, patting it down just to make sure it's somewhat on there, and like I can see that maybe the top needs a little bit more, so I'm just putting a little bit more glitter on, or glitter polish on there, and then I'm going to take a little bit more and yeah, just dump it on, and again take my finger and try to round it out a little bit. I'm not terribly worried about it sticking up because it pushes down really easily, that's why I'm patting it down. And with like a dry finger that isn't contaminated, go over and brush off the stuff around the edges of where you created the wave, just so you know you have enough of a curve going on. So that's nail number 1. I'll do another one on camera for you guys. Okay, so I finished off my left hand here, and I'm going to use my fan brush and just try and lightly brush off any of the extras if there are any. I can see a few coming off, and this is just you know, to clean it up a little bit and make sure there's like complete coverage where you want it. And I'm going to go back over it again, and what I'm doing is I'm trying to, well, actually I'll use this brush here. I'm trying to just kind of pat down to the best of my ability anything that looks like it might come off, but I'm not worried about it because I'm going to go over it with a clear top coat anyways. I'm more looking for around like the cuticle line, just to keep it somewhat neat. Okay, now I've let this dry for a little bit, and really it's definitely going to be one of those 3D manicures. I've gone ahead and done 3 of my other fingers. I'm just doing accent fingers. You can see my thumbs. They came out pretty cool so far. And my ring finger. And I just went ahead and grabbed 2 different size rhinestones from my stash. I have some larger ones and a little itty bitty ones. I have my tray here nearby. I've got my Mayflowers ready to go, and I've got a top coat ready. And what I've been doing is taking the Mayflowers and going over the part of the nail that hasn't got the barred glitter on it, and a little bit of overage onto the barred glitter, because that's, you know, where the little rhinestones are getting placed. And this is doing two things. It's giving you some, well, I mean, it's really giving you the main adhesive for the rhinestones, but it's also helping you make your nails even a little bit more glitterier, I don't even think that's a word, more glittery. And so I'm taking my big rhinestone, and I'm using a purple, and then I have kind of like a magenta that I'm alternating between, and I'm just using my dotting tool, and I'm going to be lining the edge of the swirl. And these are just your basic nail art dotting tools. If you don't have any, that's okay. There's a billion different ways to make them. I will list below links to my tutorial on how you can make some right now. But I just ended up getting these because for this purpose they work better. But they don't stick on their own, so I just dab them in a little bit of polish and then wipe it off, and that usually creates enough adhesion on the end of the tool to be able to pick up really any size rhinestone without any problem. So I've got this cool kind of serpentine-ish shape, and I'm just going to go over the rhinestones and gently push down on them a little bit just to make sure they're fully laying against the nail. You don't want any air pockets or anything in, because obviously that'll shorten their lifetime on your nails. And I'm going to go ahead and use my favorite top coat. It's the Second Dry by Orly. Just because there's so many layers on here, and I'm about to put a whole bunch on, it's nice to have one that dries quickly, whatever. I will, once these are completely dry, probably go over with some of my longer lasting top coats, just to make sure that they really are in, but I am just, you know, worried because of all the layering that's going on. It won't dry, or it won't dry in a reasonable amount of time. So, and I obviously put an obnoxious amount of top coat on, but that's how they stay on for like 2 weeks at a time without losing anything. So I'd rather just go a little overboard and not worry about it and have to like fight to take the rhinestones off than to have to be touching them up. So here are my nails. As of right now, they're still a little wet, but they're going to get another top coat or two soon, hopefully before I get the pictures up. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you've enjoyed watching this nail art tutorial. I'm really pleased with how it's come out so far. I will probably end up putting one more top coat on just because they are, you know, it's got just a lot of 3D layers going on, and I'd like to keep them on for probably like a week or two. I've had pretty good luck with glitter manicures lasting longer. I'll keep you updated if you really want to know how long they lasted for. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll put links to my Facebook page and my blog down below so you can follow me in other formats if you're interested. If you have any questions or comments that you'd like for me to answer, you're welcome to post them down below or on my Facebook page. I check that more regularly. And if you have any ideas for summer nail art that you'd like to see tutorials for, or inspiration for, let me know. Thanks for watching.